Here's something that I don't think a lot of people really realize. When you talk about homeless people, I'm making a video right now. People say, well, they were drug addicted or mentally ill, and they made bad choices and bad decisions in their life. Well, in our case, we got victimized. Bottom line, from the beginning all the way till now, we had someone steal our home. We had the guy I worked for was such a scandalous fucking thief. His brother was a corrupt cop in the San Bernardino County Sheriff's. He had 2 different district attorneys come looking for him. And his dad was the one who was the financier on the house. Hey, the whole thing was a fuck deal to begin with, and I invested my honest effort after getting out of prison. So I was kind of stupid, ignorant. Well, because I had just been a crook all my. But we got our house took away, and ever since then, we've been vilified, hounded, harassed, chased.
Terrorized.
We were off the street the last couple times. We were off the street, and California cops completely broke California tenancy laws and threw us out on the spot. One time I got arrested and booked, and they never filed. And the other time we got threat of arrest. And so what were we supposed to do? By then, the second time Tracy was ill, I had to fold. I didn't want to. I'm never a dude that wants to fold. So it wasn't like we made. This is the third reason.
And there was no.
It doesn't have anything to do with mental illness or drug addiction or any of that bullshit. It has to do with corrupt cops breaking the law and throwing us on the street. And then we gotta be fucking like judged by regular people as if we did something wrong? Fuck that. What I judge is the regular people for supporting a system in which they fucking somehow could get away with this shit. Because if we'd had enough money, we could have probably. But even if we did, we probably couldn't have drawn enough attention because in this communist motherfucking state, they believe in the anti-constitution. If you have a right, that's no longer your right, that's the wrong.
They don't respect rights.
They break them constantly. They make up their own fucking rules.
They don't know
and
the
when
law.
you put, they not only would defy the law, but she's right. They literally do not know the law. Because these ignorant motherfuckers are more interested in getting the latest Hummer in the driveway, the latest fucking house in Santa Clarita or Oxnard, wherever, the latest fucking Quete, the latest fucking, trophy wife, some ex-stripper with fucking veins in her tits that look like a Portuguese man of war. I mean, come on. This guy we worked for, he was a Rampart SWAT cop, and him and his wife used to physically beat the fuck out of each other so loud every day that when we were working up on the roof, we could hear it. I had to send the guys home, and they had 2 kids following them, and one on the tit and one in the cradle. And these were SWAT cops. I mean, they were nuts. We built a prison guard tower in the dudes. Remember that?
Yeah.
It was reinforced steel with the fucking. And I asked this cop.
Yeah,
I had the turret and everything. I asked the cop after we finished. I go, so, dude, why have you done this? He goes, well, when the crazy horde of crazy niggers come swept over the hill, you want to be prepared.
He was black, that's why he was talking.
No, he was white talking about people like that, but he wasn't talking about black people.
Right.
He was just talking about people. And I said, dude, you live in the north side of Acton. Not only is Acton a fucking shithole to begin with, But this is the shitty part of the shithole. There's nothing but dirt and weeds. He goes, oh, I'm not worried about people coming up here. I got plenty. I go, well, then who the fuck you worried about? He goes, other cops.
Yeah.
I go, oh my God, this was their SWAT sniper. So
Maybe
there's
they had
nothing
gun
noble
turret.
or honest or good or charitable or helpful or benevolent about police.
No.
They are a fucking lying thug organization. They make crooks look like pussies.
Yeah. And they lie.
And because they have the power. At least crooks know they're crooks doing bad shit.
Yeah.
These guys have this idea that whatever they're doing, it doesn't matter. It's the right shit.
For
and
them.
For everybody. Like, that
No.
as long as they can impose their will, they'll keep society orderly and running.
As long as they keep lying in their pocket.
How orderly and running is society right now?
It's running amok.
We have shown cops
That's
copies
wrong.
of the law,
And
they
law.
just defied it and
Yeah.
did the opposite anyway. So all these YouTube video maker motherfuckers that say, all you gotta do is present the law, well, fuck you. If you got a real goddamn crooked cop, he don't give a fuck.
No, because there's no consequences.
There's no consequence. Why wouldn't you just be... Well, because, you don't have to be a malicious piece of shit to exist. You could have that power and actually use it for good. Same thing with Bill Gates. Same thing with all these people. They could turn their efforts and their orientation around 180 degrees and actually make the world a better place. But they get off on the sickness.
They get off on preying on the weak.
Because they're fucking underneath it, they're scared pussies that as long as they can keep fucking terrifying other people, they won't be terrified themselves.
They only go after the people that are
Defenseless.
Helpless.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. They're weak.
Defenseless, helpless, and they know that we can't do a damn thing about it.
And if anybody was in our shoes, I mean, what we're experiencing up here in Camarillo, this is for like the 8th year in a row of unrelenting fucking gauntlet of cop harassment. And lately they've been like coming around the parking lot where we slow creeping the lights. Well, if you want to intimidate me, motherfucker, it's not going to work. You want to play a game and scare me in the middle of the night because I worry about her? Well, then you don't freak me out. You could do that, but God help you if you do, because I'm old. I don't give a fuck anymore. She's getting close, and we're gonna die before long. So I don't mind rushing it a little bit because there ain't nothing good in this world anyway. The whole thing's broken. There's nothing to enjoy. All the fun is gone.
We can't do anything.
And we are broke. We have no fun. Everything we loved has died. I don't care anymore.
Harassed,
if you want to threaten our lives, then we can fucking make it happen.
They do threaten our lives.
Every day. But they're pussies and they don't do it directly.
Yeah.
They just want to sneak and creep. Fuck that shit.
Whatever happens.
So that's what it is. This has nothing to do with bad decisions. Yeah. When I was out there working, I fucking went and sought work. I did work. I was a fucking salesman. And then I did the work. I ramrodded the jobs. And then I had to play hell getting money out of the people.
I was manager of stores.
Yeah. I mean, it's not like there's all kinds of people that were highly successful with a lot of money. And bad shit happens to good people. And everybody, oh, you're fucking stupid. Hey, motherfucker, you have no idea. I will lay a fucking booby trap for you never seen coming. Because don't fuck around. You can break people's money. But you're not going to break, maybe they break them down in L.A. But I'm not doing fentanyl. I ain't doing trank.
You ain't doing nothing.
So, we're not doing shit.
We don't even drink.
So now after a lifetime of working crime, when I'm finally being good, do not fuck with me. That's all there is to it. I mean,
That's all they do.
because we can do it all the way to the end. I don't give a fuck.